Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Vee, and in today's video we're gonna get a little more personal than I generally do, just because I feel like I've been making videos for a while now and y'all really don't know anything about me, so I wanted to get just a little more personal in this video. But if you're not a part of the Victory gang, please hit the subscribe button down below, and also turn on those post notifications as well. But today I just wanted to kind of chat with y'all and just share more about myself. And yeah, so let's get into it. If you're interested, let's get to it. So well, my name is Vee. I am a 90s baby and I am a wife and a mother, but I love some DIY. I'm from the South. I'm from Alabama. Yeah, I grew up in a small town. I'm the youngest of 2 on my mom's side and 3 on my dad's side. So I have 2 older brothers and I also have an older sister, but I grew up with my older sister who is 16 years older than me. Can I tell you my favorite dessert is ice cream? Like I said, my favorite dessert is ice cream, but lately it's been, okay, it's still ice cream, but like when I go to Chick-fil-A, it has to be Chick-fil-A. It doesn't have to be Chick-fil-A now that I think about it, but my favorite is to go to Chick-fil-A, get their ice cream, and get a brownie. Let me tell you something. That is a great dessert. You hear me? You hear me? So I'm trying not to look at the camera and not at myself. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, my favorite dessert is usually cookies and cream ice cream, but also a good little brownie sundae situation. I will tear it up. I prefer the beach as a vacation spot, which is really weird because growing up, I hated the beach. When I originally went to the beach. My first time I went to the beach, I was maybe 1.5. But then when I remember the next time I went to the beach, I hated it. And I didn't go back to the beach until I was 20 years old. And that was crazy. And I went for my 20th birthday with my friends. And yeah, it was really fun, and it just became a place that I just prefer. My favorite spot is Pensacola Beach in Florida. It's just something about it. I don't know why, but it was just so peaceful and I loved it. So that's my favorite vacation spot.
I did all that talking just to not say that I love Japanese cuisine or any Asian cuisine. That's wild. But yeah, my favorite foods are, I love rice, but I love me some Japanese, Thai, yeah, anything like that. Vietnamese, love it. Sushi, me any day. Yeah.
Where would I travel for 1 month? I will forever say France. France is such a beautiful country, and I went in the 10th grade. It was kind of ruined, but it's such a beautiful country. It's so beautiful. The only way to describe it is beautiful. From Paris to Saint Malo, that is my favorite place I've ever been in this world, is Saint Malo. Beautiful. The most beautiful sunset, the most beautiful sunrise, like, was there. I promise you. It was so beautiful. It was so gorgeous. It was so lively. That's my dream, is to live there for maybe a month, to be there for maybe a month, and like during the summer while my kids are out of school or something. Hands-on experience is best. So I don't know where God will have us in a few years, but I would love to let them live there or be there for a long period of time. And then it's so easy to like drive to other countries as well. Like I went to Bordeaux, I went to Saint Malo, Normandy, I was in Paris, and I mean, it was jumping, and the food is amazing, the culture is amazing, and the diversity. Like it wasn't the French people that made me feel discriminated against. It was the people, the white people I came with. Well, the American people that I came with. I felt so free there. And it makes sense that so many African Americans actually would move to France and start their careers, because it's a country that I personally, I can't speak for Black French people, but I didn't feel Black. I felt like a person.
And just a disclaimer, I'm not saying that, oh, I don't want to be seen as a Black woman. I'm obviously a non-ambiguous, dark-skinned Black woman, and so proud. It made people sick how proud I am in real life. But, child, I'm just saying that I didn't have to think like, oh, am I threatening because I'm Black today? I didn't have to look over my shoulder. Like, I didn't feel that way. Only the white Americans that we came with made me feel that way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't a threat just because I was Black in France. Like, I felt peace for once.
But that's my favorite place on the earth. Yeah. It's just, it feels good. If anybody has been to, any Black people watching it, anybody that's been to France, let me know how you felt about it. Like, I felt so like free for the first time. Like, I felt free. So that's my favorite place in the world. What is the current book that you're reading? And I have it right here. I just knew I was gonna ask this question. And it is Single Black Female by Tracy Brown. This book is so good. And also, I have another book that I was reading too. Like, I gotta finish it. I got a 20% off at Target, my favorite store. But yeah, Black Girls Must Die Exhausted, a must read. I think it's really good. And it's by Jane Allen. Yeah, I like it. This is a good book too. And it's just like so true. So yeah, those are the two books that I'm currently focused on. I also have another spiritual book. Let me grab it too. And this is another book that I am reading. It is Desperate Prayers for Desperate Times by John Eckhart. He is the author. If any people out there are familiar with Apostle Eckhart, he wrote the book Prayer That Routs Out Demons. Yeah. And it's amazing too. This man, I have the Prophet's Manual, Prophetic Activation. I have so many of his books. They've been so helpful in my spiritual growth. Like, he is so fruitful in ministry, and I absolutely love it because he has definitely helped me. So, shout out to him. And these are the 3 books that I'm reading. All at the same time. I just mastered this skill. But yeah, awesome. I'm also reading Activate Heaven as well. What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to lo-fi, Christian lo-fi. I listen to lo-fi in general. I love classic jazz. I love Gillespie, Coltrane, Miles Davis. Love him. I also love Chris Bodie as well. Thanks to my sister. Shouts out to my sis. But yeah, those are. I listen to lo-fi. But I listen to a lot of trap gospel, a lot of gospel rap, and also worship. Maverick City, and a lot of Glow. He's a rapper. Yeah, like, I do listen to do I listen to secular music? It just kind of depends on what it is. 90s R&B, I do, but not a lot anymore. I mainly focus on worship. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with, secular music, but I do think we have to be good stewards of what we listen to, because everybody is not lifting up the worship to God, and you're subject to that when someone is singing over you. Because music is so spiritual, right? So yeah, we just have to be careful with that. So I just stick to my jazz, and yeah, I stick to as clean as possible. That's just my take on that. But how would you define success? And when I look at this, how do I define success is, what's your why? you know. And also being successful for me is being a good mother, being a good wife, being a good servant, most of all, to God. To how do I bless God in this? And that is the biggest thing. And I'm not saying that like to be like, oh, just so deep, but ultimately that's how I describe success, is not by money, because it is sure to come when I humble myself before God. But yeah, like, is God pleased with me? Am I in alignment with God? And is this what God wants for my life? Am I honoring Him in this? That's how I define it. It's just staying in the vein with Him, being one with God, and yeah, like I said, obedient to God. Because the house, the cars, the money, that will come, but am I being obedient to God? I hope that makes sense, child. What would I tell my 13-year-old self? What would I tell myself? I would tell 13-year-old V, girl, listen, the persecution that you face is because you were set apart. In time you'll see. In time you'll see what it was all about. Yeah. Oof, that's a heavy question. In time you will see. Yes. And also I would tell my 13-year-old self, oh, I'm getting misty-eyed, y'all, with this question. Thinking about the state of myself at 13, you know? Man, I would tell myself, enjoy your family. I know that they're annoying. I know that they can be loud and boisterous, but enjoy them while you can. Seize the moment with them, because one day you'll really miss them. Yeah. Oh, that was a really heavy question, guys. And I picked the question, so I didn't know it would hit me like that. But yeah. Wow, that last question really hit me, talking to my 13-year-old self, because literally at my big age, I am just now realizing who I am and that it's okay to be who I am. And yeah, so be yourself. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And also, make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you'll know when I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I ask God to continue to keep you and make His face shine upon you and give you peace. Be blessed, and remember, you can have victory over it all. Bye.